Finally, it's time for Series 2, Round 1 of the Bank Box Battle for Pennies. Hey everyone, it's Rob with RobFindsTreasure, and the first series was such a success. Many of you said please keep it going. I decided to change the scoring sheet a little bit. You'll recall in the first round, we actually had Wells Fargo come in second because Chase had that great final box to take the lead, and Wells Fargo had its bad box. Either way, Wells Fargo was a close second and B of A was third. Now, I've changed the scoring sheet a little bit. This is the old sheet, and you can pause the video if you want to see what I used to look for. And now, the new sheet, we've got some differences. Instead of giving points for just under the 40s, now we've got under 30s. I've added a key date section. I've removed the 09s. I've added a semi-key date section. Heirs and varieties are still in the same category, but the points have changed. And then foreigns get their own spot over here. And I moved the 59s and 69s as one category, since it's just stuff that I look for anyway. They don't get very many points, just a half a point. But I got rid of the 09s. Now, obviously, if I find an 09, Philadelphia, formative year, extra fingers, heir, it will count on the heirs and varieties. That being said, we don't need to chit-chat about the scoring sheet. We need to start plugging in scores. So I'm going to kick it off with last round's winner, Chase, then go to second place, Wells Fargo, and we'll finish up with B of A. 1, 2, 3 boxes to hunt. Let's see who wins this round, starting now. Roll number 7 of the Chase box. We're going to have our first wheat penny right here, and I get to reveal it. And I think it's a 56D. It is 56D on the board. Roll number 13. Second wheat penny in the box. 58, Philadelphia. Roll number 19 of the Chase box, and we've got a blue wheat penny here. I think it's a 44. Maybe a 46. Man. I might work on it afterwards just to verify, but I think it's a 1946 wheat penny. Roll number 28, and we're going to have another wheat penny here. It's a 1944, and it's the same as the blue one. I ended up scratching a little bit of that Teflon tape away, and sure enough, it was a 44, not a 46. So we've got a couple of them now, and 4 wheat pennies for the box. Roll number 34, working to the back of the roll, and I see a wheat cent, and it looks like it could be old. Of course, I get fooled a lot on those 40s ones. It is older. It's a 1935 Philadelphia. I'll take that. Pre-40s Wheatie in the box. And wheat penny number 5. Roll 35. We're going to have our 6th wheat penny in the box. It was facing me. 1945 out of Denver. Roll 37. Saw it facing me. Another 45D. And you know what? It'd be nice one time to even find a fake 43 copper cent, even when it's been altered, just so I can get my blood going for a second. Still, we'll take another 45D. 7 wheat pennies in the box. Roll 38. Another wheat penny. I slid it down, thought it was just going to be copper, but it's a 47 Denver. So that's wheat penny number 8 of the box. Roll 50, guys, and Chase came through on the last roll, and I'll show you why. I just happened to pick this up and noticed that it was a 58, and then I saw the back of another wheat penny. So we had 8. This is going to be 9 and 10. We know the first one's a 58D, so that's wheat penny number 9. And the last one of the box is another 44. To an extent, nice to get a couple of wheat pennies to finalize the box. Let me finish this roll and I'll get you a wrap up. So we finished hunting the Chase box of pennies. We got 10 wheat pennies for the box. A lot in the 50s, some in the 40s. Oldest of the box, though, 1935, Philadelphia. Nothing else. No foreigns. Now, you know I'm not keeping 09s anymore. No heirs or varieties. Nothing crazy. We did find 459s, but no 69S's either. So, light on the side finds, decent on the Wheaties. We'll have to see if that's enough to hold on to a first or second place spot. But we got Wells Fargo next. Roll number 18. And we're going to get our first wheat penny of the box. And it's probably a 50s. It looks pretty good from far. And it's a 55D. Wheat penny number 1. Roll 32. And we're finally going to get a second wheat penny. This one kind of surprised me. And I think it's a 1940. Get it under the scope here. Yep, 1940S. Pretty damaged. 1 year off, scoring a few more points, but it's still a 1940S, and we'll add it to the pile. Let's get on with the hunt. Roll 34 is going to give us our third wheat penny, and I think it's a 52 Denver. It is. We'll take it, and we'll add it up here. 3 wheat pennies. Same roll, and we got another 1949, and I think that's a Denver. Pretty sure it's a Denver, and it is 1949. Roll number 40. I haven't looked yet. I think that's going to be a wheat penny. I can't see a date from my angle because it looks like the last 2 are missing. So let's see if it's a wheatie first. It is. And let's see if we can see a date. Ah, it's just a 42. I thought by the wear and the fact that I couldn't see anything, it was going to be an oldie. But it's just a worn 42. Still, I will take a nice old wheat penny any day of the week. Man, I saw a mint mark. I saw a 19. I thought maybe it was a 1912 or a 1917S. I thought it was going to be a teens for sure. And sure enough, it's just the worn 42. If I had seen the back first, I wouldn't have had as much hopes, honestly. But dang it. 42S. All right. Well, still another wheat penny, and that makes 5. Roll 43. Going to have our 6th wheat penny. So we're eking along here. And this one's a 58D. This box went from very bad to at least almost average now. Well, that box of Wells Fargo pennies is hunted. Only 6 Wheaties. The oldest was a 1940. We did squeeze out 5 59s and 2 69S's. And of course, one was really nice, but no DDO. A couple of other oddities I found in the box. One is this Worn Smooth Memorial set. We'll never know the date on that bad boy. We'll pull it aside. 6 wheat pennies and a few other finds. I don't think this box is going to be first. It's definitely not going to beat the Chase Bank. I guess B of A's got the door wide open to win its round. So, without further ado, let's see if it can win. Roll number 5, and we're going to have not only a wheat penny, but I see a Canadian back here. We'll grab the Canadian first. It's just a 2000. Still a foreign find. And a wheat penny here, a 54 Denver. 54 Denver, first wheatie of the box. Roll number 11. And wheat penny number 2 is going to show its face. It's only a 58D, last year wheat penny, but makes 2 for the box, and I'm happy. Roll 14, and we've got another wheat penny. I can see the date. It's a 42, Denver. And I will take it. Oldest of the box, first in the 40s. Roll 17, wheat penny number 4. B of A starting to come through. 56, Denver. Roll number 27, guys, and I'm pretty excited because check this out. We just pulled out of this box a 1974 S. This is a proof penny. Now, you'll know that in 1974, the San Francisco Mint both struck proofs and regular business strikes. And it wasn't until 75 that they exclusively went to just proof strikes. And the irony is, this is a last year, technically last year, where San Francisco struck proof and business strikes. And this is for sure a proof. It is obviously got the cameo finish, but not the deep cameo because it's not frosted in the front anymore. And I don't know if that's just by design. I know that there's a lot of issues with some of the mid 70s and early 70s and earlier coins where the deep cameo wasn't so present. But this is the proof for sure. No doubt about it. Definitely a proof penny. And the last year San Francisco struck both proof and business strikes, like I've said probably 10 times now, I know. I'm just excited. So I'll take it for sure. I think only a few million of these actually minted. So that is a pretty rare find for me. And a 74S is hard to find on itself anyway, let alone a proof. Unbelievable. Great find. We'll put that up there. I'm stoked. Now let's get back to the hunt. Roll 28 is going to yield us another Canadian coin. 1972. Roll 42, and it's been a bit, but sliding them down, and I see that we have a wheat penny, so I figured I'd bring you in to see what it is. 53D. Wheat penny number 5 at least, so we got a handful. Roll 49 is going to yield us our 6th wheat penny in the box. Looks like it's newer. And it is 56 Denver. We've already got one of those, but that is 6. It has another one. Can we find one more to get us the lucky number 7? Well, finished the box of B of A pennies, and you know what? Every box had a little bit of its own struggles. We got one cool find in this box that I'm really happy about. Only 6 wheat pennies. Oldest of it being a 1942 Denver. Best looking of the box, and it's the oldest. I'll take it. Find of the box is this 1974S proof. Not the best shape, but still really cool find. Hard enough for me to find S-minted 70s copper pennies, let alone proof pennies. So double win there for me. Couple of Canadians, 159. And you know what? 2 pretty nice 1964s. One's a Denver and one's a Philly. I'll take those as well. Time to plug this into the spreadsheet and see really which one of the banks was battle of the futility, if you will, because we didn't find a lot of wheat pennies and we didn't find a lot of great ones in the ones we did find. But probably my favorite of the 3 boxes, like I've said, is this coin right here. Let me bring you back in once I got the spreadsheet filled out so we can see who won. Well, I've got them plugged into the sheet. You'll recall that Chase edged out Wells Fargo at the end of the 10-round box battle last time. This time, Wells Fargo and Chase struggled. 12.5 and 18.5 points respectively. Chase still got a little more points than Wells Fargo this time, but it's third place bank B of A this time that was the hot box with 21.5. And I don't know if you can say hot because none of these boxes are really that good this round. I'm hoping round 2 we get some better boxes, but in the meantime, gotta give it up to B of A, taking round 1. Hopefully you enjoyed this round, series 2 of the bank box battle with pennies. If you did, I'd appreciate a thumbs up. And as always, everyone, happy hunting, and thanks for watching.